Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be showing you how to invest your coins over the Winter Wildcard promo and in the coming weeks to make a ton of coins to get a team like mine or even better. So if you are looking to get some better players, to get some more coins, you're in the right place. And of course, as usual, subscribe, drop a like down below. And if you do want a few more coins in a bit of a faster way, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against neeks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. We're going to pop open this pack just to determine whether I'm going to do a giveaway over the next couple of days. Oh, we've got something waiting. Oh, we've got a founder upgrade, another one. Don't know what that's going to be doing. We'll see what that is. We've got an 83 times free. If it's a good player, I do a giveaway. That's not a good sign. It's Ricken, so that's not good. But we'll see if it, there's improvements available. Is there anyone on the other side? I mean, Ricken's not bad. Do you know what it is? It's a nice bit of fodder, but I'm not even calling him in the realms of being a good player. He is fodder. Now, of course, you're not here to see me pack disappointed heroes. You are here to see me talk about what we can do to make some coins. So, with that in mind, we need to be realistic about what's going to be making us coins. If we have a look at the popular players at the minute, a lot of these are just really high-end, difficult to sort of acquire players, and they're not really going to be anything that we're going to be able to make profit off of. Now, if you take yourself over to SBCs, we can kind of see where the market is sitting at the moment. As we can see, you got the likes of Zabuela there. You can see some pretty crap cards being released. So, of course, these aren't going to affect the market. But we, of course, have the main man. If we scroll down a little bit, Mbappe. So we have his 93 card on the way, and of course we've also got the likes of Eusebio being released, and a lot of that, realistically, I mean, we've got the radioactive as well, but a lot of this just points towards the direction of high-end fodder going up. Nothing else really is going to be moving. Now, of course, on the lower end, they are going to have a push over the Winter Wildcard season, so I think we're going to get packs that require 83s, 82s. We're going to have a big wipe of our non-rare cards, and of course our rare cards as well. I think the lower end gold rares are going to get wiped, and then they're going to do some stuff to keep you coming in and need to buy more packs. I think that's going to be the route that we're going to go down at the minute. So with that in mind, we're going to take ourselves over to the market, and there's a few things we can do. On the gold rare front, essentially, if you just want to stock up on gold rares, these are absolutely cheapest chips. You can get these for as low as possible. It's essentially a no risk investment because you can buy these for 650, 700 coins on a bid, for example. I mean, let's see if we can, you can't snipe them at 650, I don't think. I think that's the cheapest you can actually buy now them is 700, but we can bid them at 650. So realistically, you can bid on a ton of these and you will win a lot of them. If you stocked maybe 100 of these and then they did an SBC which just requires gold rares, essentially you're going to make a decent bit of profit off of that very, very small movement in the market. However, what we're really looking for, of course, is those higher ends. We're wanting the 88s, the 87s, the 89s. They're going to be absolutely soaring. So with that in mind, I would suggest just going league by league, and I would say the best way to essentially snipe these guys, not just invest in them, but to snipe them at the same time, is to go the route of going for each league and going for the high-end goalkeepers. If we have a look at this one, if you pop this to gold rare, Oblak to Stegen, and you're also going to get the other one. There is another one. It's coming off the top of my mind. Oblak to Stegen and Courtois, that's the one. So all three of these are going to come under gold rare. That's a really easy way to siphon out some of them. If you go over to the Premier League, it's a pretty similar story. I think obviously you got the likes of Onana, who sort of comes in and ruins that one. But if you pop it to Brazil, as you can see, you're going to be looking at the same story. You've got an 88 and an 89. Similarly, if we take the same concept over to we go over to the Bundesliga, once again, similar story. You've got Kobel at the lower end. We've also got Neuer there, both of them at 87. So once again, filters that are going to get you the ratings that you require is the way you probably want to go about this. The other one, I don't know what it's looking like right now, but we've got the, if we go over La Liga, if we have a look at German and we want to have a look at centre mid, of course, we want to go for rare on this one, and you're going to be looking at the likes of course, Gundogan and Cruz. So once again, really easy filter, 286s off the bat. You're easily able to buy a load of them, snipe a load of them, bid on a load of them. And I know this obviously isn't a sniping video, but essentially these are all the best ways to go out and get these cards. It's a lot easier than going to source them sort of individually. If we go over, I think, do you know what is a good one right now? I believe if we go over to Serie A, minimum 10,250. So we've got Dybala, Magnan. Let's have a look. See, I'm just having a look of what I think French is probably an easy one to do. Now, you obviously want to ignore Hernandez as part of this, but a lot of these French players are pretty profitable. I think you can make a ton of coins off a lot of these, and of course the menus is broken. And since EA doesn't want us to use the menus, we're going to hop back over here. If we have a look at cheapest by rating, we can have a look at kind of how we're going to craft these players and how we're going to find them. Craft, not quite what I meant. 83s right now, 1k, pretty low. We actually did a bit of investing in them a little while back at 850, so definitely could have got some profit off of them. But even now, I think they're still profitable. I would say have a look at these 84s, try to get them for around 2k, and you're absolutely laughing. Similarly with the 85s, if you can get any of these at 5, I don't think it'll be as hard as it sounds, because they're honestly very, very easy to pick up at the minute. Of course, if we take a look over here, you've got Cruz and Gundogan in that lower bracket, so both of them on that filter are really easily snipeable and really easy to go and then turn on into something a little bit better. City is probably a good place to go. If we go, for example, Portugal, City, definitely not a bad place for a filter. If we go for even, oh God, I will apologise for my yawning, but even if you just go for City filters on their high rate players, there is a lot to get out of it. So even minimum 10,250, ignoring Kyle Walker, if you can remove him, you're good to go. And of course, the other thing that you want to do to make a ton of coins is subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.